We'll have a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get started, I just want to mention that a good friend of mine and a good friend of this community, Bob Burdett, daughter died of cancer last night, and our thoughts and prayers are with him. Very sad situation. Okay, we will call this to order. All three county commissioners are here, and we will now have consents and approval.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have 11 listings for $1,705.36, vouchers for general county fund, $117,348.34, full severance $636.30, 911 $2,021.11, Chestnut Ridge Park $2,001.64, Mason-Dixon Park $671.84, assessor's valuation $189.01, Morgantown Industrial TIF $13,115.73, purchasing card vouchers, general county $22,189.02, magistrate court $26.64, 911 $599.26, home confinement $116.51, Chestnut Ridge Park $624.12, Mason-Dixon Park $34.64, assessor's valuation $157.23 for a voucher total of $159,731.39. We have position vacancies for boards and authorities: the Western Board of Zoning Appeals, Monongalia County Planning Commission, Development Authority, the Building Commission, Camp Muffley and Mason-Dixon Park Advisory Boards. Fiduciary orders for February 27th, 2019.
Move for approval.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
You have one other fiduciary item. Received a letter from Ray Yakel, who is an attorney for the he's an attorney representing an heir in the estate of Shirley Godfrey. From the gist of their letter, the accountings are past due, and they'd like to the commission to possibly force an accounting. So
I assume our option is to send this on to a fiduciary commissioner, which I see one of our commissioners is on this, is a part of this.
Right,
yes,
that's why I'm a little confused.
He
Since
is representing the current executor.
So the only available fiduciary commissioner would be Ms. Crane, and we have to assume she doesn't have any conflicts. So barring any conflicts, we'd assign it to
Okay.
her, but we would also need to have a plan B in case she has a conflict.
Sure.
So do we need to reach out to her, or what's our normal process for referring to fiduciary commissioner?
Karen?
We've already reached out to her.
Okay.
To see if she would have a conflict. If she has a conflict, then we try to seek a special fiduciary commissioner.
Okay.
We've had to do that in the past when all of the fiduciary commissioners have had conflicts of interest in a case.
Okay.
I've also reached out to Cynthia Stafford, the former fiduciary commissioner. She resigned last year to the commission. She has not yet relinquished all of the files in her custody, and we've been attempting to try to get those from her since last fall. And I reached out to her again, impressing upon her the need for her to turn over her files so that if we did appoint another fiduciary commissioner or a special fiduciary commissioner, they would have all the appropriate information before them.
Well, I move that we take whatever steps to appoint a fiduciary commissioner.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, introduction of new employees and personnel changes. Do we have anyone? Okay. Comments from the public. Do we have any comments from the public? Seeing none. We have Colleen Kuhn, grants. Seeing none. We're moving quickly. Correspondence.
I have none.
Okay, we have none. We are at unfinished business.
None.
Okay, moving right along to new business. To consider approval of funding up to $6,000 for support of the Mon County Classic Baseball Tournament at the Mon County Ballpark for events set up, cleaning, trash removal, and security service. And we had funded this some amount last year.
Yeah, we funded it 5,000 last year,
Okay.
and I move that we honor the request for 6,000 for this year.
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Okay. Okay, to consider requesting authority over the MonongaliaCounty.gov second level domain be delegated to Monongalia County.
Okay, so last week you approved.
Right.
MonongaliaWV.gov, and we sent that in to them, and they said that it has, because we are a county,
Oh.
it has to include county.
Okay.
So, but it also should have state, so it should be MonongaliaCountyWV.gov. But when working with Derek, he was able to
Just get-
find out that we have a unique situation because Monongalia is the only county, city, there's nothing else like Monongalia. So we're going with MonongaliaCounty.gov.
Great.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. To consider for approval requisition number 7 for the Series 2016 A Bonds Project Fund for the reimbursement of costs of the project to be financed from proceeds from the county. Commission Series 2016 A Property Tax A Bonds issued for Development District Number 4 University Town Center.
Okay, the total request is for $4,063,462.71. $1,939,159.70 will be paid to the project developer, and the remainder, $2,124,303.01, is to be paid to third-party payees, which include Kanawha Stone and Anderson Excavating.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Passes. To consider request by Main Street Morgantown for use of the Mon County Courthouse Square on certain dates.
They have requested April the 27th, June the 22nd, July 20th, May 17th, and September 27th.
Are those identified as separate events for that?
Yes, they are. I'm sorry. I should have addressed those. April 27th is Chocolate Lovers Day. The one in May, these were in order. May is the Spring Arts Walk. June 22nd is West Virginia Birthday Party.
Yes.
July 20th is the Med Express Kids Day. And the September 27th is, they don't have the name of their event on the application.
Which one?
September 27th.
It's another arts walk.
Right.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes. Thank you. To consider for approval requisition number 17 for the University Town Center EODD, Special District Excise Tax Revenue Refunding and Improvement Bond Series 2017 Administrative Expense Fund.
The request is for $940, and that would be paid to MuniCap for their services.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, consideration of a request by Mon Health System Incorporated for a second amendment to the Emergency Ambulance Service Provider Agreement. I'd ask for a first and a second, then open up the floor to allow them to speak.
Move for approval?
Second.
Okay, properly moved and second. Would either the two of you or both of you like to come up and, if you just state your name and who you represent, probably have to go to the podium, because that's how the camera's there.
Okay, I'm Ed Phillips, I'm with Mon Health System.
Okay.
Jessica Alsop, I'm with WVU Hospitals.
And so we are, I think the relationship is going well to this point. You know, the staffs have been meeting together. We've been working through some of the technical components of establishing workflows and things like that. We're asking for the request based on the timing of some of the legal things that need to happen. The definitive agreement, we believe, is within a 30-day window of being signed. We feel like the closing can happen before June 1st. We have evaluation of the business, obviously, that has to happen in order for the new partner to come in and understand the relationship and how that would work from a legal perspective. A new board, if you will, to be rearranged. So there's some things from a legal perspective that are taking some additional time, more so than what we perceived when we first came to the commission. So we're asking for the extension based on that basis. And I think the relationship is working really well. Jennifer and I, or Jessica and I have been pounding out the legal documents back and forth, and we're excited about the opportunity to work together.
I would concur with Ed's assessment. And, we are moving along. It's just, once you get down in the weeds of everything that has to move here or there and be rearranged, it takes more time than we appreciated in the beginning.
I do have one question on the actual form. It still says Dave Custer, Executive Director. Is there a reason why? Because I thought he was
Dave is still formally the executive director.
still formally till it changes.
He is until
Gotcha.
it changes, and
Okay.
we are in the process of, I believe the position has been posted for a new executive director,
Right.
and we're working out
Okay.
the details of the arrangement with the 911 emergency service or Davis service.
So since he's still there, that's why we have his own. Okay.
That's
I
correct.
just wanted clarification.
That's correct.
Okay, and this will go to when, July 1st, you said?
June 1.
June 1st.
June 1st,
June.
okay. Any other questions?
No, I appreciate you guys. Again, I understand the level of complexity that you're dealing with, and I thought March was a aggressive time frame, but as long as we're moving forward, it's what we want to see is progress. And everything I've heard from the ground, in just talking to individuals, that everything seems to be working well.
Yeah, I mean, even little details like the staff got together and I think had a cooperative meeting about the new color scheme for the vehicles and uniforms and things like that. So, and that's way down in the weeds, but I think, they're excited about the opportunity to work together, combining the 911 service and transition.
No, it's
transaction.
important, though. You got to build ownership and
Yes.
get buy-in from them, so.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Well, good, I will call for the question. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much for coming and also showing up. We just wanted you here just so that the media and everyone could understand why we just extended it.
Happy to be here. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Now let's talk as campus carry now. Okay, any other new business? Okay, reports from any elected officials? Are you here, Jimmy? Did you want to just give an update of what happened yesterday, or? Okay, okay, fine. Reports from county commissioners? Ed?
Well, after last night, go Mountaineers.
Excellent,
That
yes,
was
finally.
really something. Last Thursday, the Landmarks Commission did meet, and I did represent the commission at Judge Klodge's retirement. I don't think I've ever seen that many lawyers and that many judges in one room. It truly was a testament to a career that Judge Klodge's has had in this community. So this morning, Commissioner Bloom and I attended the grand reopening of the Gucci Kroger. They're remodeling. It was really great event. It was fun. I am excited about the announcement that was made about Longview's power plant expansion using gas-powered and solar. I think this will be a positive economic impact in our county. Coming up Friday is the grand opening of the WVU Medicine Center for Hope, which I have on my schedule to attend. And Tuesday upcoming, we'll have another meeting on the Extension and 4-H Center out at Milan Park. I would like to say today, finally, today is my dog's gotcha day. Paddington came into my life from Pet Helpers. And yesterday being National Spay Day, I would like to congratulate all those individuals out there who are working on behalf of the animals in Monongalia County, Preston County, in this area. I especially like to thank Pet Helpers. That's where Paddington came from. And Angela Grilly, who was Paddington's foster mommy. There's a lot of heart that goes into people that take care behind the scenes to do this. I know what we have with Dana, the reduction that we've had coming into the pound has been significant because of all the programs. So let's just keep it up and further it. Happy Gotcha Day.
Well, I have a very light report. Last Thursday, we had our Mountain Park Board meeting in the morning. In the afternoon, we had our the Juma meeting, and we're still working through those details. Friday, we had final interviews with the Morgantown Area Partnership candidates. So I'm hoping to have some good news coming out of there in regards to getting in a director in place for that new organization. I was traveling Friday night, so I didn't get a chance to make Judge Clodges' event, but I do wish, obviously, Judge Clodges is still working until they replace him, but I do congratulate him on a long career of service to this county. And as Commissioner Hawkins mentioned, I can't help but the last couple of days with the weather, I was anxious to see what improvements and what progress we've made out at Monongalia Park, because we certainly haven't had a break in regards to our building, and hopefully with the next couple of days and the weather, I know they're talking significant snow on Sunday,
Yes.
but we'll deal with it. And lastly, Ed, as I was telling you, I didn't even realize what you were going to talk about today, but my pet gave me my gotcha moment today. I took them to the groomers before I came to work, and as I was getting my stuff out of the car, my youngest, who's very skittish, they both are rescues, and actually we've got them both from Pet Helpers, but he had left me a treat and threw up all over the back seat of my brand new truck. So that was his gotcha moment for this morning. So that's all I have.
Okay, a couple good things. I met with Samantha Stone, who's County Commissioner from Preston County, on Monday evening. We came up with a roadmap and some smaller goals and larger goals that I will share with you all a little later on. But the good news is that we have gotten the attention of Charleston. At this time, Tom Smith is currently touring Preston County, and he's brought up about 6 or 7 people because the governor made him go up and meet with them. At the same time, today is a very important day because it's crossover day. We will find out exactly what bills actually are going to make it to the other side, at least to the other side. And there's 2 of them. One is a passage of a new formula that we have been requesting, and I'm pleased to say that it passed 97-3, or it was exceptional. And also an additional funding bill, which we're hoping that it continues. So there is actual movement. I also want to say that I'm ecstatic, and I know everyone else is. Yes, those big yellow trucks up there are for DOH trucks on the mile ground. They are milling. They are paving the road. And I was shocked when I found that they were able to open up one of the plants to get the material. So they are doing it. And from what I was told, it was supposed to be done 2 years ago. The funds were there, so they just used those funds to get it done. So it clearly is a start. And is that 857?
8:57.
8:57. They are out there hammering, picking up
Basically,
the joint. You explain it.
they have cut out the joints where you go thump, 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 thump. And those joints have been cut out. They're jackhammering that to put in that special concrete that Donnie had spoke about to seal up and hopefully fix this problem.
So it's good news that we are getting, but we're not going to let up. We're going to continue to move forward on getting these roads done, because the key is, and this is what I state, we need a 3-year plan to bring our roads back so we may recover from the loss of basic maintenance that was not performed on our roads. So I really want to thank my colleagues on the commission here who have been very supportive of getting this done. Tonight there's a meeting at the public library by the Solid Waste Authority. They're having a public hearing from 6 to 7:30 to discuss some more issues about recycling. Friday at 10 o'clock, we are going to have there's actually a meeting that City Council set up to discuss the possibility of moving all the nonprofits over to the Ramada Inn. It's meeting with the nonprofits to just discuss what it could be and how they could shape the future of this. I know it's something the 3 of us have been talking about, promoting it, and I think now that we have a building and the possibility, I'm just really looking forward to it. And really, I'm just real pleased that we are being heard statewide about the conditions of our roads, and hopefully we'll move forward on that. Anyone else?
One thing I'd be remiss,
Yeah.
when I came to commission 2 years ago, I stopped coaching softball because my daughter stopped playing. Well, this year she decided she wanted to go out for Suncrest, and along with Jessica and Rob's and their daughter Liz's urging, got my daughter to get interested again, and they had tryouts yesterday, and she made the team along with Jessica's daughter.
All right.
So thank you, and I'm looking forward to watching her play again.
Oh, you're not gonna coach?
No.
No, yeah, Dottie's, yeah. Oh, good, well, congratulations on that good news. Do I have a motion?
Move to adjourn.
Second. We be gone. Thank you.